Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka Meghalaya State AIDS Control Society ka sa Pynlong ni ka Red Fest hagasin ka basan Lyngba ka Northeast Multimedia Campaign halor ka pang Northeast United Against HIV AIDS ka Pynlong ka arpo paratrik urang pang aracara arpo saw hilarity for performing arts and culture maudiang diang Shillong. Habay keren mat kilat patay kubor mentakasngi ka arpo hundreu trik urang pang aracara arpo saw kinongelam bahakmat jong ka Red Fest kiliat ho bahagni ka tamasa andon kumba arajar san spangut kinonge shimbenta ki bakin tobru iki hair officer jong kitnat tre kamba pher ke jilla nakalyang ka project director ka Dr. B. De Cruz harengkat uba ajoy lanong kiliat ho bahagni ka Red Fest kindon hadu kumba shispa arpo hundreo teli ki district hapo ka than chetela mingi ki ban wanya shimbenta harengkat ki kinhon tamba pher ki ban napo ka jilla bat na baru kumjo ka jingtmu jong ka Red Fest kalong ban Mynsiem bat penslor ki breo ki baya kontma persha ya ka jat jingpang HIV AIDS Lyngba ki Jingrwai bat ka tem ka put namar ba ki sor Jingrwai ki long ka atiar ki bala ban wanra ka jingmentoy ki khna samla bakin jit ya ka lenti ka babha bat bakin im ya ka jingem ka batmai
So Bengali AIDS Control Society. I'm Dr. B. De Cruz. I'm the project director of Bengali AIDS Control Society. And with me is Sri Ajoy Lanong. He's the deputy director looking after mainstreaming. Deputy director Wilson Dolling is looking after the prevention unit. Then assistant director for greater involvement with people living with HIV, we call the Kiba, is Beyond Marway. Then also we have Larina, she's also assistant director looking after youth, and Rab, he is looking after the IEC, and also Duffy, she is looking after documentation and publication. So the main purpose of us calling this press conference is to brief on this. We'll have this Red Fest on the 28th of this month, February. The venue will be at Larity Performing Center, and the time will start from, the registration will start from 10 a.m. onwards. So this is called the Red Fest. It's the 5th Northeast Multimedia Campaign, and to brief more on this, I will hand over to Joy Lanong, the Deputy Director looking up.
So the main objective actually of having this multimedia campaign is actually to create more awareness on HIV and AIDS. So altogether, like all the 88 northeastern states will be gathering like more clarity, and these states will be doing their own respective bands, popular bands like come and perform. So why, as we all know, because music is the easiest language here in the enhancement. So by doing so, by having this musical event, we plan to do so much more with that platform. Also, the objective of this MMC is actually to enhance the risk perception and promote safe sex behavior. Also to issues, especially stigma and discrimination surrounding, especially for people living with HIV. Also to motivate different population groups to seek services such as integrated counseling testing centers, sexually transmitted infection centers, Raksha clinics as we call them, PPTCT, ART, etc. And also for the normalization of condoms. And when we talk about condoms, it's the safest way to prevent HIV. So like Ma'am said, this will cater actually to the youth between the age group of 15 to 29 years. And also the campaign will reach out to 126 districts all over the Northeast, combining all the Northeastern states in the Northeast. So like Ma'am said, we've actually given you all a press kit, so all the band information is readily available for you all there, as well as the concept note on the Red Fest. So if you have any questions at this moment.
We'll address on the HIV scenario of Meghalaya first. Okay. So the HIV scenario in Meghalaya is above the national average, which stands at 0.42% the adult prevalence rate, which is higher than the national average, which stands at 0.21%. So that other northeastern states also are higher than the national average. And the main district that are facing more problem on the HIV here are the East Janty Hills and the West Janty Hills. Also now we are starting like increasing cases in East Khas Hills and Lyngba district, and also even in West Khas Hills district. When we look at the number, it's more in West Jantia, but when we look on the prevalence, it's more in East Jantia because like the number of people, looking at the population.
Why Jantia is specifically?
The main cause like routes of transmission is sexual routes. Okay. In the Jantia Hills and even in other parts of Meghalaya, it's mostly from sexual routes. And if we look at the rural area, if we analyze more in the rural area, it's more to sexual routes. But if we look at the urban area, it's more through the injecting routes.
So, in fact,
It's that's what when we think of the routes of transmission. Okay, when we look from the sexual routes, it's more in the rural areas. But when we look from the injecting drugs, from the injecting routes, it's more in the urban areas.
since you have mentioned,
Then comes to Nagaland.
So the prevalence stands at 2.34%. Nagaland stands at the prevalence is 1.34%. Manipur, the prevalence is at 0.94 and Meghalaya at 0.42. So these are the four northeast states with the highest prevalence comparatively with the other northeastern states.
and which state in Northeast has the most number of HIV cases?
Mizoram.
With a prevalence of 2.34%.
We are calling this press conference also to address like it's not only a health department. This is multifactorial factors. There are so many factors, social factors, the economic factors, as well as the health factors. So what we have done from the health department, we have addressed this issue, and it is a call for other department also, and also for the press to come forward and spread more awareness on this. If we don't do it together, we will not be able to reach.
Don't you think some other means of
Yes, we do a lot of awareness campaign, like what we have just finished in East Jantia Hills. We had conducted this what we call the integrated health campaign. In that campaign, we target both the awareness and also screening and testing. We go to all the villages. We cover 202 villages of East Jantia Hills. We have these what we call the static camps. In the static camps, we integrate together with other health programs like the TB program, then the viral hepatitis, and for non-communicable disease, and even for eye screening, dental screening, and because we coordinate together with the district administration, so we also do the Aadhaar enrollment and the MHIS enrollment. In that campaign, it's very successful, whereby like a lot of people, we are drawn to these static camps. And then, some of the high-risk group are not coming to these static camps. So we go with these what we call the extended outreach, where we target only for the high-risk group. So we go to this hotspot area and in the workplace also. So that we covered in around 104 extended outreach.
Citizen first is our motto. We believe that our citizens need to be connected with government for faster and efficient service delivery. I am happy to announce that we are coming up with a dedicated CM Helpline call center